Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and I hope you have a great day today because tonight I'm going to do something a little bit different. No more Mayfax, no more SH Figuarts, but I'd like to review this Flashback Studio Maniple Henry Cavill Superman's body. Okay, so this is my very first complete set of body that I've gotten from Maniple. I did get their suited body, but that's like anonymous. It can be John Wick, it can be anyone else, but this is Superman, so this is my first. So as you can see, there's a Superman here. They don't want to get into trouble, so they just just make it black, but it's a very cool pictures all together. And at here you can see the top that this is the Maniple logo. I think the bottom also have it. Yep, the side is just plain. So let's get it open. I have not opened it up yet. I want to share the experience with you guys on the screen, so I'm pretty nervous as well. Just want to see. Wow, okay, this is great. Wow, so we do have something like a, is this the Superman cape? Yeah, very nice choice of pictures here. So let's open it up and wow, okay, some Chinese which I can't read, but if you can, you would like to pause the screen now. I believe this is something like a precautions kind of things. Oh, okay, disappointed because I thought they would have English behind. Okay, so yep, and let's see. Wow, this is beautiful. I kind of like it already. Even though I have not seen the real figure yet. And let's see. Oh, it's kind of thick. So okay, so there's nothing there, and there are two layers. So one is for the hands and the stand, okay, and this one of course is the body plus the cape as well, which is why they have to make it kind of thick. Okay, so there's lots of plastic covering up even for the cape itself, but I've taken it off. So you can see I love it already for the cape, but we'll check out the body. Wow guys, take a look at this. This is just beautiful. I feels like I'm holding the actual suit itself. This is really nice. My goodness, just take a look at it. The shininess of the suit, this is beautiful, and even the S symbols is like perfect. Wow, I just love the seamless. We can't see any joint. This feels great. Wow, the details are amazing. Well, I think that they actually how do I put it, mimic the Mesco one. I think Mesco actually released a Superman based on Henry Cavill as well, and this is something like they actually follows that, and they develop, I'm not sure if they develop a new body for this, but this is something like duplicates of that, but I think it's even better if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I can see it's just plain beauty guys. Just take a look at that. This is really nice, and the blue, you can see that is shiny, is reflective of the lights there, and the details are everywhere. My goodness. And not sure if the actual Superman have the Superman symbols on the cape, but this one doesn't have. I believe it shouldn't have as well, because I don't think they will miss this kind of details. Yes. Oh wow, this is just plain beauty. And next, let's check out the accessory that comes with this body. It does comes with a pair of relaxed hands that's already on the figure, a pair of open palms hands, a pair of grabbing hands, a pair of closed fist hands, another pair of something like a grabbing hands. I believe this is for holding on to his cape maybe. And lastly, a pair of flying pose hands. And he also comes with a stand, and these two are pretty heavy. I believe is for the steadiness of the figure so that it doesn't fall off. Yeah, these are very solid. So as you can see, this Superman doesn't come with much, just 6 pair of hands plus this very high standard stand, which actually offer 2 types of stand. You can actually put this one while he's standing, or use this one for the flying pose. Okay, next we'll move on to the articulations, and I'll need to proceed with cautions here because first of all, this is all very stretchy material, and secondly, we can't see the joint, so we got to be a lot of times we have to feel it before you do the pushing and pulling so that you don't break anything beneath these beautiful clothes. Yeah, so first of all, the heads, it just comes with like a dumbbell joint, so you can move the head pretty freely. Don't worry, I will actually try on the head later on, so I will also show you the articulation as well. So for the arms, you can go, I think, let's see how far I can go. You can already tell that the material here is stretching, so don't push it over the limit. Yeah, it's about 90 degrees here. Beautiful. And his hand also can go up like this, but again you can see that it's stretching the material, so don't do the 360 turn here. And I can feel there's a cut here, so there's a bicep shrivels. Okay, and let's see, it's a double joint elbow, I hope. Yes, very beautiful. And don't leave it on this pose for a long time, because otherwise when you make it straight again, you will see the stretch mark as well. So for the hands, of course, you can turn it around going up and down as well. So for the body, so you have like 2 points of articulations. So for the below the torso, yep, you can actually do a very nice bending, and for the waist also you can shivers around and do some turning. Again, it's very stretchy material, so don't try to push over the limit, and don't leave it like this for a long time, okay? Otherwise it will have the stretch mark. As for the hands, I would like to see the joints. Okay, so it's like SH guards kind, so you can go up and down as well. Yep, just trying to make sure. For the legs, I don't feel any cuts here, so there is no cuts like the bicep, but you still can do a shivels, as you can see. And let's see if it's a double joint knee. Yes, it is, but it can't do like a Spider-Man style. This is the most it can goes. And the boots area, you can't turn it. And for the legs, of course, you can shivers around going up and down, and there is no toe hinges. Okay, so this is the scary part. Let's see how well I can kick forward. About 90 degrees there, not too bad. Again, can feel that there is stretching already. And backwards, not much, just like this. Yep. And how about a split? Okay, so let's be very careful here. I don't want to stretch until there's a hole. Okay, yeah, I think it's about here. Actually, I can go further, but I just don't want it to start breaking out. Yep, and the stretching material will actually pull the legs back together as well. But this is a Superman, not a Spider-Man. You don't need to do this kind of dynamic poses. So I would say that it's still a very good posing. Oh, sorry. Let's see how well I can bend forward. This is, wow, it's very good already for such a stretchy material. Again, don't leave it overnight with this. And stretching backwards, wow, it's even better. It's like he break his backbone. You can see that this is a rather good one. Okay, so yep, again, it's a very nice articulations for this body. Okay, so for this body itself, it doesn't come with any head. You got to buy the head separately from Maniple. And the reason why I didn't get the head is because I have already gotten a head long time ago, because initially I got it for my Mayfax Superman, but I didn't know that this head is actually meant for Mesco. Yes, it doesn't fit, so the head end up being very huge, and oh my goodness. Okay, this is bad. Somehow it start to become oily. Face is like sweating. Oh no, this is not good, not good. I've not been opening it up. Okay, so it's a bad idea to put in a plastic, so it ends up being very oily now.
20 minutes later.
Okay, so what I did was I actually bring him for some facial wash. Yeah, just kidding. I actually used some dishwasher liquid to just wash it, and now it seems to be okay. No more oily residue here. And I also use the tissue to actually wipe it dry. Sorry, not wipe it, I just dab on it. Don't wipe because it might wipe off the paint. Yeah, so dishwasher I think is pretty good. Just don't use those that is too strong. So as you can see now, it looks as good as new. Okay, so let's try this one onto the body, and I hope that it actually fits. Otherwise I'll have to buy another head. Okay, yay. So money saved. I think it fits pretty well. The skin tone actually match quite okay here. So this is the Mesco head for this so-called Mesco body. This is perfect. My goodness, I'm happy with this. Yes, so like I mentioned, so let's see some articulation. Okay, you can look up how well can you do some flying pose. You have to bend the body up a little. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so can do a little bit of a looking up flying pose. Yes, just gotta adjust a bit. And how about looking down? I think it's a lot better. Okay, looking side to side, no issues there. Okay, so this is awesome, guys, awesome. So let's take a look again with the complete figure now. Wow, this is just perfect. My goodness, I feel like I'm holding a Hot Toys on my hands now. This is really good. Okay, so for some size comparisons, of course I will compare with Mayfac's Henry Cavill. Okay, you can really tell that, wow, the difference is so much. And also the Zack Snyder Superman. Okay, wow, this is it's like too far apart. This is just perfect, guys. Okay, so for the SH figures, I would like to compare with this Wonder Woman. Okay, as well as this recently revealed the Aquaman. And next to compare with some Marvel Legends, I have the classic Iron Man here. Okay, which is taller than him, as well as this Wolverine from the X-Men 97. Of course, the head is from the Marvel Legends Hugh Jackman. And lastly, since this is said to be a Mesco, so I like to compare with this Mesco Sovereign Knight Batman. You can see that they have a pretty similar seamless body build, as well as the Mesco Cyclops. Okay, so for my final verdict, I think this figure is a must-have if you are a Henry Cavill Superman fans. This absolutely just take things up another level. You can see that it is like having a Hot Toys being shrink to a 1/12 scale. This is just beautiful. Wow, everything is beautiful, and I just love it that they don't put bandy wire, because without the bandy wire, you can see the cape actually drips down very naturally, and you can't achieve this with the bandy wire. But of course, if you are trying some very cool poses where you want the capes to flow, you can't do that as well. So it will be like a give and take. You have to sacrifice some in order to have a very natural looking cape. But a word of caution though, because I think the cape is actually just being put into the suit just a little bit, so be very careful not to actually pull it out by accident. Yeah, so just be very careful when you're handling it. So yes, you can upgrade your Superman from Mayfax to this guy here, and I think he's still pretty okay with the rest of the Mayfax. Of course, I do hope that they make the Justice League Black Superman as well. That will be pretty awesome. So once again, I hope you enjoy my review, and I certainly hope that it helps you to decide if you should get this Superman, and I'll catch you guys again in my next video.